Morning everyone, Angus Campbell here. It's Sunday the 23rd of February 2020 and I'm here today at Coggano Village Hall in Northamptonshire for one of the first get-togethers of the Trident Rocket 3 Owners Club for the season, and it's the annual swap meet organised by Dominic Kramer over there in the check shirt, who is the Northamptonshire rep, and the event is always well attended with members bringing parts for sell, swap, etc. And there's the added bonus in the village hall here of some kind people putting on refreshments as well. So we'll see what we can find, but there's something for my set that we've already spotted, and that's this Mark II Rocket 3 export tank, rare beast, with the taps at the back, which is correct because these tanks were originally off the A65 twins, but then they were adapted for the Mark II export Rocket 3 and the fuel taps had to be moved. So that's a correct tank, and obviously it's been re-chromed, refurbished, but original badges just need paint in super condition. Very tempted, so that's one of the first. But anyway, we'll do some snippets as we come across people. There's Steve Brown in the corner, a few people that we recognise. George Poole is here, Martin Russell, Hurricane Boys are here, Dominic Kramer and associates. So we'll do a few snippets this morning as we enjoy the event and see if we can find any interesting parts too, and have a breakfast. Now then, here we go, because we're into rear bikes. This is the T180 prototype, which was the big bore T160, and I believe was going to be marketed as the Thunderbird 3. And sometimes you see the odd T160 750s with Thunderbird 3 side panel badges. And I'll have a chat with somebody to confirm some of the specs of this, because I can't remember. But the engine number on it is T180 001. And I believe it's the club's intention to restore that into a running machine to complement the T150 P1 prototype. So I think there was an article on this in the recent Club magazine, Triple Echo, but I didn't realise it was going to be here today. So interesting times, useful, interesting thing to see. So there we go. That's a T180. So I'll come back later when I get a few more details if I can. Personalised menus. The kitchen crew and dining room. Very important. That's one of the reasons for coming. Yum yum. See you later. Right, that's me well fed and watered with breakfast, but we've been having another look at the prototype T180 Trident that I think was built at NBT by Doug Heel. We think 850 or 900 cc. Can't remember whether it's bored and stroked or just one of those. Anyway, some interesting things we've noticed with this. And this plays into my collection, and that is, look, it's an all-in frame, spine frame. But what they've done is, at the back here, instead of this tube obviously going all the way down to the base, they've cut it here, twisted it round so it bends up, and then cut it off, and there you've got the feed and return. But also what they've done is that they've cut off and blocked up the filler hole for in the position of the 1971 twins and moved it back up to the top to obviously get the volume in that top tube. And originally the factory for the 71 twins did put the oil filler up here and the return at the top of the tube, which obviously increased the capacity, but they moved that back down to here with the oil return because it's believed there was some issue with the oil frothing in the top tube. So on the twins, ultimately, that was never used for capacity. It was just more like a breather and condenser. And that's about it for the moment. Oh, the other thing yet to mention is, with respect to this engine, you've got line tappet adjusters. So the adjusters are on the side of the rocker that slot directly into the pushrod tube, so you can see that the inspection caps have been added, so you don't actually have to take the normal covers off to adjust the tappets. And actually we've noticed as well there's something slightly wrong with these covers. They're upside down. I don't think there's a reason for that. I think that's just an error. As you can see, electric start. And it's been recently purchased by the Trident Rocketry Owners Club, and the intention, as I say, is to restore that into a running bike, as the club did all those years ago with the P1 first prototype T150. Right, what we'll do next is we'll have a wander around and see if people don't mind being filmed. There's an awful lot of long-time Trident Rocketry aficionados and club members here, but there's also a couple of factory people, ex-factory people here. There's Steve Brown, who was the mechanic for oh my goodness me, I've forgotten his name. But he's one of the racing mechanics. Oh crikey, who was the OMS winner in 1971? Cooper, John Cooper. God almighty, I'm getting old. And also here there's Martin Russell, who also worked at the factory and did some work, I think as a tester, etc., on the prototype Furies. So, and also through his own business, Russell Racing, did some manufacturing jobs on for parts, pattern parts on my Fury. So we'll try and catch up with Martin. Right, we'll do a bit of circulating.